But physical challenges. Physical challenges. A German escape room company started a poll recently on whether or not physical obstacles are good for an escape room experience. Physical obstacles within an escape room zone. I think if anybody could shed light onto why obstacles are great for an escape room, it's us. Or terrible.
So, okay, the question that the person put up on Facebook was, is it profitable?
Yes.
To the answer of that, yes.
100%.
Is it good for business? I don't know. And F5, our tornado escape,
which had obstacles in it. You can walk through, climb, crawl,
it
stuff
was a
like
hybrid.
that. Yeah.
It was 50-50. You had some obstacles that were quite physical, and then you had some other things that were more traditional escape room puzzle style.
Yep.
Oddly enough, we always got criticized for the escape room puzzle style stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody wanted more of the physical stuff. It's not to say that the physical stuff wasn't still puzzles. Like, everybody always said their favorite puzzle was the box push.
That was my
like
favorite
Zelda,
puzzle.
You had to push boxes and pull boxes and stuff like that. And everybody really enjoyed that. But we also had a lot of injuries in F5.
I didn't actually know about all the injuries.
Not anything, like, terrible.
Yeah.
But we did have a lot of injuries. A lot of people would fall. A lot of people, I'll never forget this one lady, off the climb over zone, literally just like arms out, fell backwards.
Oh, God.
And tumbled over, hit her head on the next zone down and bounced.
Oh, God.
And escape rooms infamously have to deal with drunk customers.
Yes.
And you have to be so much more diligent in making sure that everyone's sober going into an event like that. We had a corporate event at one point where anyone who had played the game would remember that you did a drop to a crash pad into the storm cellar from the second level of the barn. This lady dropped like a dead fish.
Oh, God.
And landed half on the crash pad, head off.
Oh, so she hit her head on the floor, and
Cracked her head open.
Yeah, because that floor is concrete.
Yeah. Ambulance had to get her out, and she was okay. But that game easily had above 5 injuries in it.
Ooh, that's a lot for one game, but I think it's also one of the games that probably sold the most amount of tickets and got probably some of the best reviews.
Oh, it sold ridiculous amounts of tickets. Everybody, it wasn't just the physical obstacles. Everybody still always talks about just the projection work, even.
Oh yeah, because throughout the entire game, the tornado's getting closer and closer and closer to you.
Yeah. So there was a lot of projection stuff that was really cool, and no one had really ever seen inside of an escape room. There was a lot of, there was a little bit of wind. The set itself, once everything was on, that game was pretty authentic.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people absolutely loved it, and we still catch grief for closing it temporarily.
All games come back.
But, it was the first physical obstacle course hybrid escape room game, and I'll always be proud of that. But one of the main focus points for when that game is resurrected is going to be further safety.
Absolutely, yeah, because you don't want to mimic the number of injuries.
Right.
So I guess that's part of the advice towards our friends over in Germany who are trying to open an escape room obstacle course is that it's profitable, it'll make you money, but oh man, you got to up the safety.
And be prepared for the insurance.
Oh man, be prepared for the insurance. Have you been on the phone with insurance companies because of that game? I take it often.
Every injury.
Oh well, yeah. Nah, you know what? That makes sense. Dumb question. Dumb questions from Mike. But there you go. So there's that. I actually really miss F5. I think out of all the games I've played from us, that was probably my favorite game.
And it's funny too because that game, when it was first out, we had triple the amount of mats and padding so that people wouldn't get hurt, and all the players kept ripping it up.
Oh, so you were back into that corner where, all right, well, all we have is the one mat now.
Yeah, because we kept replacing it in literally every single game. Like, one good example that wasn't really a safety thing, it was a comfort thing. We had our military crawl spot.
I know the spot.
You had to go like underneath the down lattice fence.
Mm-hmm.
And we had made that look like you were in a mud pit,
Okay.
and it was all foam padding
All right.
that was painted brown, and like moss was in it to make it kind of look like you were going
Yeah.
across. You know,
Oh, that's
the
really
mud.
cool.
Literally every group that played, so like 8 to 10 groups on a Saturday, for example,
Yeah.
ripped it out.
Oh, that's lovely. I was gonna say because when I went through, I definitely didn't see that when I went through.
Yeah, so at a point where like, okay, nobody wants to be comfortable. I guess we're pulling this out. You know, but we tried for like 2 months to keep that going and kept replacing it,
Mhm.
and that matting is not cheap.
No, definitely not.
So you know, it was like,
What do you even do at that
what do you
point?
even do at that point?
Well, I hope that our input helps you guys out there. I just got the ding to let me know that it's time to move on. See how I played that off? You like that? All right, so.
And we hope you'll join us next time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't below. Like, comment, subscribe.